What's going on, everybody? Here, and welcome back to Junkpunk. So after yesterday's video, it seems like a lot of people are excited about this game. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna hop in, we're gonna make a new base, a new place, and we're gonna play this for a little bit, check it out, kind of see what's going on here. And I'd like to see if we could get this guy online. Now, I don't know if that is a thing that we could even do right now, but I'm excited about it. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do, like, subscribe, all the fun things, and I will have a link to Junkpunk down below as well. So calibration, let's see, search through scrap for resources. Okay, so we need to go ahead and basically grab a whole bunch of this stuff and then craft a construction bench. Now, I want to go ahead, I think we're gonna build our stuff inside one of the little city areas. Now, that could be a bad idea, but I don't know. Because the reason it could be a bad idea is if they ever change it to where you cannot build within the cities, then I can see it like, okay, well, now my base is completely kaput, you know what I'm saying? So, but I have a feeling that there's going to probably be some big updates in the future that's going to make us restart anyway, so I think we'll be all right. And I'm thinking it's going to be in that town that's right over there that we saw in the last episode. If you missed it, well, then that's all right, because we're going to head over there right now. So we're going to head over there first. We're going to craft the construction bench. We're going to craft the little base requirement things. And then we're going to run up to the tower, get that going. And then we are free to do as we will. Oh, I'm excited. You know what I'm thinking here? Holy moly, giant ship. This water, that water is going to be a necessary resource when we start doing the farming stuff. Let's run down here and see if there's any water source next to that town. I don't know that there is. I mean, there might be. Well, it looks like there might be a giant lake or something over here. Let's see. Okay, so here's the town itself. But if we want to start doing the farming stuff, we are going to need a water source. So I'm going to run around here and see if there's a water source nearby. I like that the vehicles are right here. Like, that's super handy. Oh, there's a giant water source right there. Giant lake. Okay. There's more ramps. There's more ramps. There's more ramps. I love ramps. They're so much fun. Okay. Let's see. Is there any other water anywhere nearby? Like a small water source would be cool if there was one over here, but you know, then again, like I said, maybe they're not really intending on us building in these areas. Oh, what the heck is this? I don't think we went up this way. This looks like one of those giant fans. There's like a whole nother area up here. Yeah, there's one of these like giant fan things over here. I guess maybe it's for testing or something. Very interesting. Oh, what is this? This is the picture where this is where they took the picture of the rig for the promotional stuff. They took it right here, saying next to this. Aha! Yeah, they did. Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, I'm saying we build in the town, and then if we need to build, when we start working on the farming stuff, we'll just move that area down below, down closer to the lake area. So I think that'll work just fine. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to figure out where the heck we're going to put everything, because we do have some large machines and things like that that are going to have to be built. So I'm kind of trying to figure out where I want that stuff and where like the biggest open area is. Probably right in this area is going to be our best bet. So this is all scrap junk. I'm gonna go ahead and clear this out so we can get some stuff built. Okay, so this pile right here is cleaned out, and actually that gives us quite a bit of space right there too. So we'll see what's going on, but for now we need to craft a construction bench in our little beginning area. So I'm gonna go put that. Let's see, I want to make sure like these big open areas stay big and open. Let's go and put that like right in here. So craft a construction bench. Okay. And then it's going to make 4 foundations, a pillar, large wall, all that fun stuff. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and work on that. Let's see, base, foundation, and what's we going to do? 1, 2, 3, and 4, which I don't actually want the small foundations. I want the large ones. So I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of those now. All right, and then let's go ahead and get big foundations in here. I'm gonna try to get up close. Oh my gosh, it'll actually clip into the building. That's pretty cool. All right, let's put it there. Okay, so there's our nice little area right here. Okay, so now we need to build, we gotta do the pillar and all that fun stuff. So we get a pillar in here. We need a large wall. All right, so there's the walls. Actually, this is looking pretty cool because it's like we're building like into the structure already. That's cool. And then we need a doorway, which we're not really gonna use. I like leaving things open. 4 roof pieces. Where's our roofs at? Maybe we'll put something like right 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll throw something up there. I don't know. And then we got to make a small container. Okay, so player, container, small. This we do absolutely need. So I'll throw that there. Fantastic. Okay, so now it's gonna want us to go to the monolith. All right, so we got to start here. I'm gonna go and move this guy, and that's gonna go up here. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and remove this roof. I'm gonna remove all these roofs, honestly. Okay, crafting bench is right there. Wow, it's super dark. Where's my light? T for torch. Okay, cool. I'm gonna head over to the monolith. We'll go ahead and take this guy, and then we'll head over there and do the things. I'm probably gonna have to clear the road though on the way there. Yeah, we gotta do a little bit of road clearing here. Man, this road is completely full of junk. Like there's just stuff everywhere. Okay, well, we made it to here, so let's go and grab our vehicle. Clear all this stuff. Oh, I didn't grab this piece. We gotta get this piece. Oh, and that other piece too. You know, I hope this stuff doesn't respawn. If it respawns, this is gonna be a constant job. Okay, perfect. Let's go and grab this guy, and let's build up to the monolith and check that bad boy out, shall we? Ooh. Okay, controls are a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. All right, day 2 begins. Let's go ahead and let's grab some stairs. Let's go with just these stairs right here, and then let's put them like that. That will work swimmingly. And then let's go ahead and do a floor. And we're good. All right. Let's go ahead and hop in here. Now, this guy's going to talk to us. So I'm not going to say anything while this guy's talking to us. So that way you guys can get the brunt of the story, I guess. So you can actually hear him. So if I don't say anything, it gets boring for a second. It's because I'm letting the bot talk to us.
Welcome, LEAF unit. I have tried to connect with your systems. They appear to have been damaged in the crash. We are far behind schedule. We must recover this lost time as quickly as possible. I am Hal, a sentient AI tasked to restore this planet. Updating data log now. You require 2 keys. A biological key and a technology key. I must know you are capable of these tasks to justify the odds of mission success. You must enter these keys to activate atmospheric stabilization. After analyzing damage from the crash, I have been able to calculate a fix for communication throughout this mission. However, I am still unable to take control of your unit. Executing subroutine now. Connection successful. We now have planetary communications.
Okay, so I think he's done. So this area right here, so I was kind of walking around kind of like showing you where the things are. So we have to make 2 keys. You saw what we needed for the keys, and this right here is actually where we can get some seeds from. So I'm not going to grab any right now because inventory stuff, I don't need it. We don't have the required things to do that. So we're gonna go ahead and let's head up to the top. I think we go up one more, right? And this is where the technology key is gonna end up going. And I don't think there's anything else up here for us to do. There's not. Okay, cool. So we're gonna head back down, and I think we're good. We can head back to our base and get some things going. So that's what we're gonna work on. We're gonna get hopefully some foundations laid out and try to get some machines set up and start processing, making, doing all the things and all the stuff. It's a pretty fun time. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's take a peek here. So there's a whole bunch of things that we can build. Let's start with machines here. So we've got the shredder, shreds scrap metal and other items. And then we've got input shredder, belt fed shredder that shreds scrap metal and other items. So I kind of want to go straight for that because, like, why not? Belt fed is better. Separator separates shredded contents. Now, it kind of explains what these do, but like it also it's also kind of confusing a little bit. So like they don't do exactly what you think they would. And you know what? I'm actually kind of curious. We really don't need a foundation for these. So basic motor times 2. Do I even have the stuff to make a basic motor? Basic motor. Not enough materials. Okay, so what am I missing? Steel scrap, copper scrap, basic capacitor, and circuit board. Basic capacitor. I have 4 of those. Circuit board. And then motor. Not enough materials. What am I missing? Probably the steel. Oh, copper scrap. Let's go ahead and get a copper scrap. Do I have enough now? No, I need 4 copper scrap and steel scrap. Okay, let's see now. So that should be 4 motors. Perfect. Okay, so 4 motors. Like I said, I want to get stuff belt fed because, like, why not? Oh, I can place these right on the ground, so I don't need to worry about having foundations everywhere. Okay, so this is kind of like the beginning input, if you will, of our factory area. So how do we want these? Now, do these don't snap, do they? Okay, so they don't snap on these, they don't snap down here. So I want to make sure that we have enough room to get around. And actually, you know what we probably should do? We probably honestly should get containers, rubber scrap times 10. Let's go get some rubber scrap. We probably should get a container in here first to see what kind of spacing we need. There's a bunch of rubber scrap somewhere. Let's go down this road here. I'm still getting used to driving these vehicles. Is it this way? I don't think so. I think it's over this way. Well, hold on a second. Yeah, I think it might be over this way. Yeah, right there. Bunch of tires. Okay. I mean, I got to clear this road anyways, right? So get some rubber, clear the road, knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. You know what? What do we need for a what do I need for this laser? Basic processor. This industrial laser is super handy. Like, it would clear out all this stuff and then it would give us a whole bunch of items. So maybe we'll make one of those. Okay, let's actually head back here. Let's go back and then we'll get this container built and then we'll kind of see what spacing wise what we need to do here. And I'll try to get a plan because we have a bunch of machines, but like I said, we pretty much start with the shredder. Okay, so let's see. Player, container. Okay, so this is a huge container. So what we could do is we could start like right here, run through here, or what we could do is we could run our storage containers like right in here and then have them feed into there, and then they could always bend and go the other way. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's get that going, and then let's get a input shredder. So something kind of like this. And then we're gonna need a belt. Connection, scrap belt. So we're gonna need to go from here to there. Okay. So there's that. Now we're also gonna have to have power. However, this is gonna start with, okay, so we can select a recipe. Scrap shredded, rubber shredded, electronic shredded, plastic shredded, metal, rare metal shredded. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Essentially, we could get 5 different of these machines. and then have them all hooked up. Now, 5 of them aren't really going to fit in here. Yeah, I don't think 5 is going to fit in here. Because, I mean, like, these containers alone are huge. Okay. We'll wait on that. Let's wait on that. Let's see if we can do a processor here. A gold scrap resistor circuit board. I mean, we have some gold scrap. We've got contaminated silicon. We don't have. Okay, never mind. We're not going to get that going right away. Not right away. Okay, let me look around here. Let's see what else, because I want to keep some areas open, but at the same time, like, I want to utilize the space that we have, because, like, I mean, we do have all this space right in here. You know what? Let's do this instead. Let's move this around a little bit. Okay, so let's get a container in here. And there's no I was gonna go around again. There's no reason to not be utilizing all the space that we have. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's try to line this up on this line here. And then essentially I can set another one here. Actually, will this allow me to snap to the other side of this? Not really. Okay, so, but then we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, that should work a little bit better. All right. And then we'll grab our machine, we'll grab our input shredder, and we'll just put that right in front of this. And then from there, we'll kind of figure out what we need here. That's way too close. That's not gonna work. Okay, let's line this front end up on this line here. There we go. And then connections. Let's go ahead and get our scrap belt there to there. Okay. Now we need to get power going as well, which I'm actually thinking about putting on top of one of these buildings, because I think, like, why not? You know? Do we have power? Wind generator, solar panel. The wind generator probably be our best friend for resistors, basic capacitors, small gears, large gears, copper scrap. Okay, so we need 2 large gears and 2 copper scrap. Let's see if we can just make this, and we'll get some of this stuff going here. Okay, so there's 2 large gears, and then we need 2 copper scrap. Whoa, hello. Okay, so now, okay, so we have enough for a scrap wind generator. Okay, now I want to make it so we can actually get up to the roof of this place and have, like, all of our stuff up there. So guess what? We need some stairs, and that'll work from here. So let's see, base, foundation, stairs, stairs. And since we don't have to worry about clipping, oh, that looks like a perfect place for some stuff. Oh my gosh, yes. Power wind generator. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Now I don't know which wind speed is 39. Does it say, like, what direction it's going? I don't think it does. Okay, let's turn it this way. Actually, let's turn it this way. And then we'll just set this one right there for now. Now, we're going to need some power poles and stuff like that to get this power actually down here. And we need it to... Oh, that's interesting. I wonder how far cables and stuff are going to run. So a power pole connects up to 4 power cables. And a battery, capacitors, steel scrap. So we need a power pole for sure. I mean, that's like a good spot for it. I feel like it's a good spot for it. But we need to figure out a way to bring it down here somehow. And then I think in order to make cables, we're gonna need, like, power cable, which is copper and rubber. What am I missing? I have plenty of scrap, so let's get some copper in here. And I have plenty of rubber. Okay, so let's get some power cables in here. Okay, and then what do we need for this guy? Basic capacitors and steel scrap. Basic capacitors and some steel scrap. Okay, so that would give us enough to build. Does it give us enough to build one? So these can all go in, and then we need an out. So what I was thinking is we could put this like up here and then connect into it and then bring the power straight down. Okay, let's see if that'll work though. So if I put that there, what are we missing now? Just steel scrap. Okay, so that's not bad. So connections, power cable. This guy to there. So grid generation 5, grid usage is 0, machine generation, machine usage is 0. Okay. So now I need to bring that down and connect that into our main base. Now, I'm thinking we might need to get a second floor going here for power hookups. Because if we don't, we're going to have lots of power poles running around on the ground and stuff like that. And I think having power poles overhead would be a little bit better. So let's go in here. Let's go into the base. Let's go into stairs. And then let's go ahead and do... maybe something like this. Like that. And then we'll grab a floor. Where is the power input on this? Okay, it's on that side. Now, I'm going to fill this all in, but for the meantime, I just want to kind of get to the spot. So basically what we could do is... Can I access this from here? No. But what we could do is we could have a power pole here and just drop it straight down into there, you know, instead of running the power on the ground. Try to keep things organized a little bit. But I need another power pole. 2, 3. So let's get connections, power. So I need this power pole. But do I need to bring it down to here, or should we just take it? You know what? Let's just take it from up there. Let's go ahead and grab the base. Let's grab the floor. And then let's bring this like this. We'll try to keep I'm trying to keep stuff organized here, you know? We'll see how this goes though. Now, do I need a power thing right there? Actually, I'm curious. Do we have to have power poles in order to make connections, or can we connect power cables to power cables? So if I just bring that down to like there. Oh, I can then connect to it. To there, and then, oh my gosh. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so now from here, we're definitely gonna need a power pole. Because we're gonna want to divide the power up. Oh, I didn't realize that we could connect power cables like that. That is phenomenal. So we'll go from here, and then from here to there. And then from here, since we're not gonna be since we're not really making multiple things right now, we're just gonna go ahead and do that. Go straight down into there. Okay, oh my gosh. It's alive. It's alive. We'll make this look better later, but I don't really have all the stuff for that. Oh, it's alive. Okay, let's turn it off. Because we don't really have anything yet. We're getting the beginnings of our thing going here. Okay, so that looks good. That looks good. I like that. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of curious. Oh, we could get this perfect little foundation right here. So let's see. 1, 2. That's a big foundation. Oh my gosh. And then we could run foundations down here that take us right to this. Oh, that's perfect. Because then it'll look like these are like sunk in the ground a little bit. Yeah, that's kind of neato. That's pretty cool. Okay, so there's that. The other thing we need to get going right away is we need to get this basic recharge station so we can charge ourselves. If we can't charge ourselves, then we're not going to have a good time. So what I'm thinking is that maybe let's go ahead and let's grab base. Let's grab a floor. Maybe we'll go ahead and put that right in here. So we need 5 copper scrap, 2 steel scrap, and 2 basic capacitors. Now, they changed actually how this works. Before there was certain numbers and certain generation amounts coming in, and then the power poles kind of split off. So like input, like your input would be 15, right? Your 3 outputs would be 5, 5, and 5. So they kind of changed how it works to where it's like input and then outputs to kind of like what needs to go where, you know, instead of having specific numbers, which I really like. I really like that. Okay. So let's go ahead and make a recharge station here. Let's see if we can. What did I need? 5 copper. I am out. Okay, we're gonna have to go do let's go do some scrapping, shall we? I'm actually gonna start by cleaning up this area first. All right, so this area is cleaned out. Now I was kind of like, so as I'm playing this, I'm thinking like what we're gonna do here, and I am thinking that what we're gonna do is I think we're gonna have different areas. Now we could have like machines running into other machines, so we could have this belt running from this machine into another machine to do something directly, and we might, but I think what I'm going to do is have like different machines kind of set up in different areas and have like, you know, inputs and outputs, so that we can craft and store, and basically we can just do things as we need to. So like I can put, you know, I'll know this machine, I need to put, you know, X resource into this, and it'll come out this. So then we can, you know, just manage our resources to do what we need to do. And then later, if we need to automate it, if we need to connect everything together, then we can go ahead and do that. But I think for now, we're just going to kind of leave things like, you know, stages, like stage 1 refining, stage 2 refining, things like that. So, okay, I got a whole bunch more stuff. My inventory is like completely full right now. And what am I trying to make? I am trying to make this base charging station. So I need 2 capacitors. Probably don't have the stuff for capacitors. Basic capacitor. Okay, so we're good. And then I should be able to make this guy. Perfect. Okay. And I want this guy right here. Will work just fine. And let's go ahead and connections. Power cable. Go from there to there. And now I can charge myself. 61, 63. The blue bar is our charge and the green bar is like our health. So, yeah. Recharging up a little bit here. I like this. I like this. I think this base is going to be pretty cool. I'm really excited to see how this turns out. Okay, now we're 100%. Fantastic. So, grid generation's 5, grid usage is 2, machine generation, machine usage. Okay, cool. So that all looks good. Now, the next step in this, if we want to get things going a little bit further, I think we need to do the separator. So let me go ahead and let me get that and let me look in here. Okay, so separator recipe. This is going to take the shredded scrap and turn it into other scraps. So it'll take our regular scrap shredded and 3 to 1, 3 to 1, and 10 to 1. But then if we use electronic scrap, we can get more gold. Okay. So basically what I'm seeing here is 1 input, 2 input, 3, wait, hold on, no. Electronics, 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 rare metal, rare metal, rare metal. So I'm only seeing 3 different things. Okay, so what I'm thinking is that we set up 3 separators, 1 input that will have scrap shredded in it, another one that'll have electronics shredded in it, and then the final one will have rare metal shredded into it. You see what I mean? So then I can just go ahead and it's like, oh, okay, you know what? We'll go boop, we'll get that. I need some more of this, or I need some more of that, you know, and then we can figure out like whatever we have. So that's kind of what we'll do there. And I think, like I said, I think that's gonna be a separate machine, because what I want to do is I want to set up all of these to basically make all of these items and throw them into storage. So this would be phase 1. So what I'm thinking is that if we have a storage thing here, we can have another storage thing here, and we only need 3. So what we could do is we could do this. Let's go ahead and let's get this kind of set up here. I know we need 5 more of these set up, but I kind of want to just kind of look here and see what we could do with this area. So large container. Let's go ahead and turn that around. That's gonna go here because we're gonna have an output. All right, and then we need to have enough room to have another container here. Okay, so, oh shoot, we're not gonna be able to fit 5 containers in here lengthwise. Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do first? I'm gonna set up the 5 here and just make sure everything will work. Now, in order to do this the way I wanted to, we were going to have small foundations running here. And then we should be doing something like that. Okay, so there'll be a small foundation. So now I want another large container here. And that needs to be lined up with this line here. So there's 1, 2. I don't even know if 5 is gonna fit in here, because how far does this? It's gonna be close. Is there anything that has like it's like a smaller container that doesn't have a belt, or that has a belt on it? Connections, belt merger, belt splitter. I mean, we could always have one. How big is this container? I mean, this container is huge. We could always just have one container for all of the processed stuff, but I don't really want to do that. Kind of want to have a container for, like, you know what I mean? Every individual container will be everything individually processed. I don't know. All right, let me see. Let me mess with these containers here and see if I can get 5 of them in here. This is gonna be interesting. And number 5. Okay, so there is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 cargo containers. Now, oh, this one right here is gonna be really close, but I think we can make it work. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, that should be okay. Now, I'm not gonna go through and hook up all of the other machines yet, because like we're still in the basic phase where like we can't really even afford to do that. You know what I think we do need to make though? I think we really need to go ahead and make this this industrial scrap guy, because it's gonna help us so much. But I think that's gonna be in the next episode, because that's gonna end this one. Yes, thank you so much for coming out. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, all the fun things. Next episode, basically more continuing of the same stuff, getting more stuff built and expanding this factory. So if you've never played it before, this is Junkpunk, and they just released a huge update which added the vehicles, which is super amazing, and the roads and stuff. So we've got all kinds of things to do, but as you kind of see, like all different kinds of machines, and we've got to make tons of stuff for the tech key, and then we also have like a whole farming thing that we have to do. So we're gonna focus on the tech stuff first, and then we'll probably focus a little bit on the farming stuff. And yeah, it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be fun. So hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do, like, subscribe, all the fun things, and I will see you in the next one.